Yo, what's up, guys? Brandon B, architect of the Rebel Method, and I want to talk about a great player by the name of Tom Brady. He's actually calling it quits today, and one of the greatest players of all time by far, the greatest quarterback of all time. It's amazing the journey that he's had in his career. I think one of the things that's been so amazing about this guy is the fact that he starts out obviously a late draft pick. And goes to the Patriots, and obviously an injury would happen to Drew Bledsoe that would make it that would give an opportunity for him to start in his second year. He'd win a Super Bowl, and we know the rest. But he has went through so many different eras of the NFL. When he comes in, obviously immediately winning that Super Bowl his second year, his first year as a starter, you get those Tom Brady and Peyton Manning debates, right? And those were like huge debates when I was a kid. Peyton always had the better stats. Peyton was the first team All-Pro guy. He was the MVP guy, and all of that was it. And Tom was the winner. You know, a lot of people would say, "Well, Tom's the guy that he'll win. If I want to set the record in touchdowns, give me Peyton. If I wanted to win a Super Bowl, give me Tom." And a lot of that started to shift. Eventually, Peyton would win a ring. He beat Chicago in 2006. And then eventually, Tom would get a guy by the name of Moss, right? He'd get a guy by the name of Randy Moss. And in 2007, he would throw 50 touchdown passes. Peyton had just beaten this record, Dan Marino's longtime 48 touchdown season record. And Peyton had 49. And now Tom has 50. Goes 16-0. Obviously, they would lose to the Giants. But now the stat argument is just not the case no more. Now Tom can put up these monster numbers as well. And so we would continue. Peyton would throw, would set records, and Tom would continue to do his thing, all the way into this Aaron Rodgers era, all the way into now the Patrick Mahomes, Josh Allen era, and 6, 7 Super Bowls, right? 7 Super Bowls later, here we are. Tom Brady, one of the greatest, the greatest quarterback of all time, and one of the best athletes of his generation, and one of the best athletes of all time. I think Tom will be remembered well. Like I said, I was on the Peyton Manning side when I was a kid. There's so much respect, though, I have for Tom now. I was rooting for him to win an 8th. I think there's something to be said for a winner, a guy that can just simply get it done. And you can win a lot of, you can set a lot of records. And Tom now, from in terms of a career standpoint, he owns basically every quarterback record, right? Owns yards, touchdown passes, etc., completions. But he's just simply one of the best one of the best athletes of all time. Tom Brady will be missed. Has done an amazing job at just simply being consistent. 44 years old. And I'm thinking about making another video talking about older athletes, because I think one of a strong case can be made that Tom is perhaps the greatest older athlete of all time. For the longest, I had Bernard Hopkins at the top, because I thought what B-Hop was able to do age 40 and above, and sticking to boxing, Archie Moore, but what he was able to do age 40 and above, it was a little bit different than a George Foreman, because he was able to be dominant and able to win so many title fights at that age. But like I said, Tom Brady, amazing quarterback. Like I said, guys, I just want to continue to make more videos. Make sure to like, share, subscribe to this channel. There will be more sports related, more motivation topics, and just more, just hopefully good times that we can continue to share. Appreciate you.